Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I continue with today's video, kindly do well to click the subscribe button and then like the videos as well. With today's video, I will not be using my usual PSR E463. I'll be using a Motive XF6. So with the Motive, now I have my tone presets 1, which is A14, which is piano and strings, affiliate piano and strings. So that's how my tone is like. And today basically I'll be talking about how to easily play all the keys. Or the secret to playing all the keys easily. So first of all, one thing we should know is that every key has do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Let me put it like that simply. Every key has do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, which we can say are the notes of the key. So key C has do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Key C sharp has do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Key D has do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Key E flat, key E, key F sharp, key G, key A flat, key A, key B flat, and key B. All the keys on the keyboard can produce do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do independently. And so key C's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do is different from that of key C sharp. And key C sharp's own is different from that of key F sharp. Key F sharp's own is different from that of key B flat. And so one way to easily play all the keys is to first of all identify the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do of every key. To identify the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do of every key. And I think in my previous videos I've spoken about the scale, the major scale for all the keys, which is key C having do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Key C sharp, key D, key E flat, key E, key F sharp, key G, key A flat, key A, key B flat, and then key B. And so once you know the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do of all the keys, when you are comfortable with one particular key, for instance key F, many people like key F, and then let's say key C, because that's what most of us start with when we begin learning the keyboard. Our tutors usually begin with us using the key of C and sometimes the key of F. So for instance, if I can play something in key F, I'll just illustrate, let's say 3 or 4 chords, then we can learn something. So if I'm in key F now, this is my do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. And so if I want to play my F major, which is my do, mi, and so, I have this as my do in key F, right? So let's say I want to maintain my do, mi, and so on my left hand, and then on my right I want to have do, mi, so, and ti, which is a key F major 7th chord. So I have something like this, right? So let's take 3 sets of chords. So we have, let's say this as my first chord, first set of chords in key F, and then my second set I have a fa, a la, and a do, which is a fa in key F, you all know. And then on my right hand too I have the same fa, la, and do. And then the next chord, which will be our so, our T and our re on our left, and on our right we have so, T, re. So basically we have this for our do, we have this for our fa, we have this for our so. And so if the only key I can play is key F, right? And then in key F I'm able to play do, mi, so on my left, and then do, mi, so, T on my right, which is my F major 7th chord. And I have this to be a chord, and I have this to be my second set of chords, and I have this to be my third set of chords. If I want to play another key, let's say key D, all I have to do is to first of all identify the scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. in key F, this is our first chord. We had our do mi so on our left, and on our right we had do mi so T, right? So now that I'm coming to key D, I'll be looking for the same do mi so on my left, and then on my right I'll be looking for do mi so T. So that's all. Do mi so T. Then in key F, our fa, we had our fa, our la, and our do, fa, la, do. So when I come to key D, I'll also be looking for fa, la, and do. So we have do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. So I have my fa, my la, and my do, and this will be my fa. And then in key F, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. We had our so to be so, T, and re, so T and re. So when I move to key D, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, I'll be looking for my so, my T, and my re. So what I just played in key F, I've transferred it to key D. So in key F, I initially had this for my do, then I had this for my fa, then I had this for my so. I came to key D and I found the same, since I knew the do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, I found the same notes in that key, and then I played it. So I had this do mi so T, then on my fa I had this, then on my so I had this. So I just transferred what I know in key F to key D. Let's take another set of chords with different key illustrations. For instance, if I'm in the key of F sharp, and then in key F sharp, now you can see in key F sharp I have, before I continue, let me spell out the scale for key F sharp. So do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. So on my left I have a do, a so, and a do, a do, a so, and a do on my left, and on my right I have a re, a mi, a so, and a do, re, mi, so, do. So I have this chord as my first chord. Then my second chord, I have a fa, a do, and a fa. And then on my right hand, I have a la, a re, a mi, and a la. And then I have my so, which is my so, T, and re on my left. And on my right, I have a so, la, T, and re. So this is what I have for the first chord. First chord, second chord, third chord. And so if I'm playing this in key F sharp and I want to play it in key C, the first thing I have to do is to find the do, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do of key C, which is, once I find the do, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do in key C, I'll ask myself, when I was in key F sharp, what was the first chord I played on my left? On my left I had a do, a so, and a do. So I'll find my do here, my so here, and my do here as my first chord on my left, what I played in key F sharp. And then on my right I had a re, mi, so, do, a re, mi, so, do. So now that I have my do, so, do, let me come to the lower octave, do, so, do. I'll just add my re, mi, so, do. So I just transferred what I played in key F sharp to key C. And then my next chord in key F sharp, I played a fa, do, fa. And on my right, I played a la, re, mi, la, la, re, mi, la. Fa, do, fa, la, re, mi, la. So when I move to key C, I'll look for my fa, do, fa. And I'll look for my la, re, mi, la. Fa, do, fa, la, re, mi, la. So if I have this one in F sharp, as if I'm representing this as a do and a fa, so I'll have do, fa. Then when I come to the key of C, I'm going to have something like this. Then when I come to my fa, I'll have, then the last chord, which is a so. In key F sharp, I had my so, T, and re, and then on my right hand I had my so. La, Ti, and Re, So, Ti, and Re, again, So, La, Ti, and Re. So basically, that's how to easily play all the keys. Once you know how to play a particular key very well, for instance, key C or key F or key D, whatever key you are very comfortable with, whatever you plan to play, just identify the notes, find the scale of the key that you want to learn how to play, and then do it over and over and over again consistently, and then you will find all the keys very easy. Because for instance, if I'm playing just do fa so do fa so do fa so, I can just play it in all the keys. So if I have something like do fa so do fa so fa so fa so fa so fa so fa so, when I come to key of G, do fa so, key A flat, do fa so, key A, do fa so, key B flat, do fa so, key B, do fa. So because I know the notes and then I've played it over and over again, playing do fa so do fa so do fa so in all the keys isn't really a problem. But then if I want to play some complex chords which I use in a particular key, I have to transfer the knowledge to another key by just taking the notes that I play in the key that I'm comfortable in, and then go to the key that I'm not comfortable in, spell out those notes, and then try and then play the same notes, and it's going to produce the same effect, just that it is in another key. So let me see if I can do something else. Yeah, so I think that will be basically all for this video. Once you identify a key that you are very comfortable with, then you find the notes of that key, and then the key that are not comfortable in, you just transfer the knowledge of what you know in the comfortable key to the uncomfortable key, play over and over and over again, get consistent with it, and then you will be okay with all the keys. Thank you for watching this video.